Okay.
So Ed, what we just talked about you sharing with me that you want more financial success in 2022, especially because you're getting married later on this year. You shared with me that last few years, you're part of the team, more in a marketing role, which is your passion. But then as you're doing that marketing role, a lot of heavy lifting was also done for administrative tasks, admin tasks, which you were doing in your role or capacity, but that was not what you wanted to do. And towards end of last year, 2021, you said, you know what, let me just be a realtor. But then you've seen enough for the last 5-7 months. You've had, a few handful of success wins, but not the level of success that you would have liked or wanted. At the end of the day, your goal is to make money. Whether that money comes from selling a home, doing marketing, doing branding, you don't care about that. You just want to make more money, get more success, correct?
Yeah.
And then what you also shared was you feel that the guidance that you had was in a way correct because we were trying to align you. I was trying to align you with your strengths. And my concern was that you're too nice a person. You overcommit to a client's needs and, work according to them.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's do this. First, let's get on the same page about your future goal and success. Okay, and then we'll make a game plan for you. What needs to be done? I will answer all your questions. So are you in agreement that what tools you use is almost of no relevance, but making more money is the most important thing for you right now, especially because you're getting married?
I would say so. Yeah.
Okay. Number two, aligning your day-to-day activity with what you're really good at and passionate about is the key to your success.
Yeah.
You're a good salesperson, you're a good realtor, you're a good builder salesperson, but that's not truly your core competency. Your core competency is taking a concept, taking a content, creating branding, marketing out of it. So you brought up some business partner. You said, what are my thoughts? Are you doing marketing, branding for them? Okay. So here's my opinion. Leading the path of doing it for Chintan Patel or a business partner, that is the correct approach. But I want to first understand your big picture idea, okay? Because you may have a Chintan today who'll pay you X dollars for 1 month, 6 months, or even for a year, but that's not going to get your household running, okay? So tell me first, what's your big vision idea about going down this route?
So my big vision idea with that is that obviously I would help that company, grow, and I become kind of one of the, I guess, core people there as the marketing person. More exposure to people. And then part of that income for me is obviously that's gonna help for now in the beginning.
I'm gonna keep pausing you.
Go ahead.
And I need some objective opinion of it. Give me numbers. What is he willing to pay you right now?
So that's very, very initial. Like we're just talking, that's why I wanted to talk about.
What's that number? You must have
I
a
don't
range.
know yet. Yeah, I don't know yet.
Okay. It's either gonna be $500, $1,000, $2,000 a month. He's not gonna pay $10,000 a month, is he?
I mean, I don't think so.
No, he will not.
But I don't know. No, not 10,000 a month, but I don't know the numbers yet, to be honest.
What do you need to make a month to live your life and live your house, support your wife?
Like to support her if she's not working?
Whatever it may be, you are married. What does Superhead need to make a month to be successful?
I mean, I would have to make at least like the minimum would be like 6 to 7K.
So let's take $7,000. $7,000 is what you need to make a month.
Minimum, yeah.
Right? You think Chintan is going to pay $7,000?
But see, I wasn't done with my vision, right? So part of that is obviously that just to get me started, which I'm going to be there. But my plan is also to learn about wholesaling. So it's a very fluid schedule, right? And I just feel like that's something that, I have a little bit of like with my bilingual stuff, there's a lot of people that can't sell their homes that they don't know, that speak Spanish, stuff like that. So it's kind of a...
Pause for a second. So I think you're saying, but I need high level now. So I need to get my bearing right. So you're saying to get more success, you're considering becoming a marketing person for a business partner. 2 is wholesaling, correct? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Anything else besides these 2 things?
I mean, eventually use that income to kind of do our own investments eventually.
Later. That's later.
That's later. So it's
things?
Yeah.
Let me just bust some myth for you, okay? You may have learned about the wholesaling program. It is where you literally have to go door knocking to neighborhoods, find a seller who's willing to sell the home to an investor directly. The market that we're in today, Ed, If the values were here, home values are here. It's very hard to find deals for your regular buyers. If I'm a seller, even if it's a stressed property, I'll find a realtor to list it for me and make me my money.
That makes sense.
So wholesaling is all about distressed properties that you find the seller, then you match them with the buyer and make the money in between. But
Yeah.
the market is really active. The likelihood of you finding distressed properties today is very, very challenging. In 6 months, in a year, if the market shifts and there are a lot of foreclosures happening, distressed properties, then potentially you can get to it. So my quick answer to you is this: while you may be learning, thinking about wholesaling, it's not going to put food on your table in the next 1 month or in the next 6 months.
Okay.
This is maybe a long-term play for you. But wholesaling is not aligned with your core strength and your core vision.
Okay.
You're talking about two different things, okay? Wholesaling and marketing. I think you're going down the wrong path.
Okay.
Learning about wholesaling, I'm nothing against that. You should know about that skill set. You should know about strategies so that if an opportunity comes by, you can earn money with that.
Okay.
But you cannot put that as a core way of making money. So I'm going to put that in the back burner, and it's not something that you're going to apply today. Are you agreement, disagreement?
No, I agree. I mean, that's why I reach out to you, because I know you.
Okay. Now let's talk about marketing, branding. Chintan is a resource. Now give me a big vision idea about marketing, branding.
What do you mean as far as like what I would be doing, or what do you?
I don't know. You tell me. Have you thought this through?
Yeah, so I've thought of what I can do. I mean, with
Tell me.
social media, events.
Tell me.
Well, what I'm going to do would be social media, which is something that I excel at with videos, marketing, stuff like that. And then the other thing is be attending events, pretty much shadowing every single event that I see.
You're talking about Chintan now.
Yeah, the marketing for him.
Market. So he's hiring you as his marketing person.
Yeah.
And you'll be attending events with him doing marketing, branding.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it now. I apologize.
It's like a BDM/marketing.
So you're being hired by his company to be the marketing person. You'll be his employee.
Yes.
I get it now. I thought you were doing it as freelance thing.
No.
Okay.
So that's why I said if it was real, like I'm still a realtor with a team, that would be more of a referral agent, back burner stuff. So it's not a conflict of interest with, if I'm going to visit.
I get it now. So let me ask you this. I'm Chintan Patel. Ed, I see our skills in you. What's your expectation on compensation? What do you want to get paid?
So, I mean, again, I haven't talked about that.
I'm on talk to me, man.
But it's going to be something where it's a salary plus commission on every deal that I get.
Tell me, what would you like to get paid, Ed?
So I haven't got that far. I haven't planned it yet. That's why I'm talking to you.
No, but see, I cannot tell you what your worth is. What you should ask Chintan Patel.
Yeah,
right?
I know that, but like I haven't
only you would know. So let's just say, Ed, you say, I want to get paid 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. He will ask you for a number.
Yeah. You
agree with me?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, super, I love you, but what do you want to get paid? Is it 1099 W2? I'm assuming it's 1099.
1099.
Right? So minimum, what would you want to get paid? Minimum by Chintan Patel.
Minimum salary would be 55, 60, and then commission plan.
Okay, so it's basically $5,000 a month.
Yeah.
That puts you in that setup.
Mm-hmm.
Let's assume that Chintan agrees to it. Keen Inspection agrees to it and pays you the 55, 60, whatever you said.
Yeah.
Get you that money. Now it's 6 months down the line. Chintan says, hey, Ed, thanks for doing all this, buddy, but you know what? My business has not taken off, or I don't want to do this anymore. Then what happens?
So, I mean, I go back to what I was doing, but I don't see that, to be honest, happening.
Are you God? Are you?
No, I
Chintan, what if he falls sick? What if he quits his job? What if he stops doing it? Anything is possible.
I mean, yeah, and that's something that can happen. I mean, anything can happen. I can die. I mean,
let me challenge you. Why are you looking to be an employee for a person when you can be your own marketing agency and provide freelance services to people?
Well, I guess it was more for the immediate, need right now, where I'm trying to get deals and it's not happening. So just to have something to work on.
Yeah, I understand you have a need for money today. I understand you have a need for money right now. 100% get that. But then you have to have You've lost time already, 6-8 months, right? Another 1, 2, 3 months losing more time is not going to put you on the street, is it?
No.
Okay, are we on the same page? So I highly recommend working for a person, working for a company, you hanging your success on them. They will give you $40, $50, $60,000, and they may pay you a small amount of commission, but it's not scalable. It's not going to get you to the next level. Okay. When you left the role with the team, you're making similar kind of money plus the commission here or there, but you want to scale your money success to much, much higher. He said, Kunal, I feel I'm capped in. The same thing will happen again, Super Ed. If he gives you the chance to work for him, you make some money in 6 months, or you'll say, you know what, wow, I want to make more money. And what would you do then? Walk me through that thought process.
I haven't thought that far, to be honest.
This is where you need to think, okay, let me tell you what I would suggest you do. Okay. Firstly, being an employee somewhere, I'm not even sure he'll pay you that kind of money, but if he pays you, it's phenomenal. You should consider it. But it's only going to put a band-aid for a period of time. Okay. If you are unsuccessful and bring him success, he will say, bye-bye, Ed, have a nice day. If you're super successful, then say, wow, I made him so much money. I can do that for other people. Make sense?
Yeah.
So your expertise is in creating content, being a marketing person. Okay. Whether it's video, whether it's photography, whether it's drone, whether it's content creation. If you put yourself out there that I am, Super Ed marketing agency, I help realtors get more success. And even if you pick 10 agents, okay, 10 agents who pay you $500 a month, that would be $5,000 a month. That's almost same as what you think you're assuming is going to pay you.
Yeah, which obviously we don't know yet.
Let's assume best case scenario. Now, these 10 agents that you do marketing branding for as a marketing agency, that means you'll be creating content for 10 different people. That means 10 different social media platforms that be blasted on times 100. But now you're doing just for a marketing for an inspection company. It's his one platform that you will be blasted on. Does that make sense what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, if you do marketing work for an agent in the market and you say, well, as part of my contract, our content I create for you must have Super Ed marketing agency, whatever you call yourself, logo on there. That's a condition. That means content created for 10 people will have so much more branding marketing reach for you. Is that making sense to you?
Yeah, absolutely. Now,
there are more people willing to pay $500 a month than the ones willing to pay you $5,000 a month. Okay. Now, the volume that you can get from being the marketing agency, charging a flat fee, whatever we come up with, it's scalable. There's going to come a time you'll say, I'm too busy. The next one I take, I don't have time. But Super Ed, I am super successful. I'll pay you $1,000 a month instead of $500. Can you choose your client you work with?
Absolutely.
Same thing. You can choose today to work with a buyer or a renter. See, your biggest strength, Ed, is you're a creative thinking machine. You're very humorous. Taking your skill set, pushing it towards one specific company agency is limiting you. Okay. I'll pause it. Is this making sense?
Yeah.
Beginner's call, you said, hey, Kunal, I'm not even sure. Are you willing to hire a marketing person or not? Correct. Now, you are aware I've hired 2MM company. And I'm not going to bring up the number on this call, but I paid them a chunk of change.
Yeah, I know.
Right? And they're doing a lot of marketing branding for me on a national level, a global level. But then I had them hire Nick Cadena. He comes to my office every month and does my videos and sends them to 2MM company. Okay. Now my contract was 2MM. They have subcontracted to Nick Cadena. So indirectly, the money's coming from my pocket, but I pay them and they pay him. Mm-hmm. Right. And now my partnership with 2M company is going to the next level. Now, if I told them Super Ed is my next person in the local market and he's a marketing machine, marketing agency, or whatever it may be, my access to those companies or those people is much higher level. The most Chintan kind of company will do is give you local exposure, local stuff. But partnership with 2MM or with me can get you a much bigger level, much bigger platform. I'll pause. Is this making sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I'm challenging you to think in a way that why work for someone when you can apply the same skills towards building your own brand and marketing. I feel confident that if you and I make calls to people in our network, whether it's our team members, EXP, other people, listen, I'm so-and-so, here's what I did for Seth with the team, here's what I do for myself. Would you want me to create content for you? Well, how would you do that? Well, I have a whole business plan for that. For you to find 10 people in 30 days is going to happen, right? What price tag you set for them, whether it's $500, $750, $1,000, it's up to you because you have to see how much time is needed.
Yeah.
But then that is something that you can build on and do more and more of, okay? I love Chintan Patel. He's my business partner. I have nothing against him, but I have something against your skills being used towards building somebody else than building yourself. What's stopping you from hiring people under you, photographers, videographers, whoever, drone flyers, who'll do it for you? What's stopping you from hiring someone at $20 an hour to go follow Chintan Patel, capture the video, and they bring them to you and you do all the editing?
Yeah.
Is that scalable?
Absolutely.
Right. So again, I'm open to giving you more and more suggestions, but I don't want to go down a path if you are misaligned right now. So I want you to speak now and share your thoughts.
I mean, I think that's why I talked to you. I didn't even think of that. That just blew my mind that I could do something like that. And I mean, I guess what always holds me back, that what I would want to talk to you about is, I mean, about a business. I really don't know like how to do it, if that makes sense. Like how to set it up, how to do this, how to offer that. So I don't really know how to build it, if that makes sense. I mean, I know the idea is great. I know that I have, the skills to do. I just don't know how to package it, I guess.
Packaging later. What you're talking about is what values you'll provide. So that's not easy. That's challenging. But setting up business is relatively easy. I mean, you figure out the name of your company. It could be Super Ed, as an example. Let's just say it's that same company. Form an LLC. Fill out a form. It's done. Open a bank account, which is for that company name. Once it's set up, you set up you have an EIN number, tax identification number. You do any services, that company is getting paid. Setting that up, it can be done in a matter of a few days, maximum a week. That's easy. I can refer you to an attorney who will set it up for you.
Okay.
But what you're providing is going to be evolving, which means that you will not have the perfect framework what Super Ed company provides as a marketing agency. You will add things and services to it as you do more and more of this. When I started my team, our company, I set for this team, real estate company 6, 7, 8 years back, I don't have all the answers. All I needed was I got to sell a home and hire agents, hire admins. I'm really good at this. I'm really good at this. I'm going to do that over and over and over again. If the market says, you know what, Ed, great service you provide, I need some help with graphic designing. What's stopping you from hiring somebody like Ellie?
Yeah.
Pay her by the hour, she do the graphic designing for you. If you need more editing and you get super busy, Ellie has done editing for us. What's stopping hiring on the side? Ellie, do these basic edits.
Yeah.
You see, people think, oh, I've never done a business. What am I going to do? Because you're trying to get all the answers on day one. You got to focus on your core competency and your core strength. Your strength is creating content. That's your fucking strength, right? To make it engaging, to make it humorous, to make that person, that company, the agency as a likable known entity in that market. That's your strength. Not selling a home, not selling a product, not running a business. And what you got to do is, that's your strength. That's what you do. So what you should be doing is, hey, Chintan Patel, every week, I'm going to spend 4 hours with you. When you're doing an inspection, I'm going to come with you and create content out of that. When you're doing a seminar, builder sales office, or for a realtor office, I'll come with you and create content. Okay. What do? Take down videos, which you can do in your sleep. Take that content, create content for you. Chintan, next what I'm going to do is me and my team, not super, me and my team will push the content on different social media platforms. Okay. And that's what service we provide. That's additional cost. Now, any ad spend that we do, I'll ask you what your budget for the month is. 1,500, whatever. That's your expenditure directly. Hey, now do you want to go on YouTube? I'll create a YouTube channel for you. Put it over there for you. Hey, do you want to go on LinkedIn? I'll do that for you. You see, but it starts off where? Creating content, which you got. Then a la carte is what platform do you want to promote you on? Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, TikTok, whatever. And most of these guys do not know a whole lot about these platforms. So you are a marketing agency that helps people get more success, be more known.
Yeah.
How do you do that? You follow them for a period of time, excuse me, a day, hour, whatever it may be. Capture them engaging. Hey, you're working with a realtor. Are you doing an open house? I'll come there and capture engaging with clients and create content out of that. Would that be value to a realtor?
Absolutely.
For that service, I charge $500 a month. And what I'll do is I'll come out 4 times a month. I'll come for four of your open houses, create content for you. Content done. Now what? You want me to promote it? I'm going to charge you $500 more to promote the content for you. Plus ad spend is your expenditure. Hey, do you want that on LinkedIn? It's $100 more. I'll put it over there. From one client, you can easily get from $500 to $1,000 a month.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'll pause here. What are your thoughts? What's going through your mind?
I mean, that's just blew my mind. I mean, it makes sense to where I didn't have that business thought, but obviously you as a business owner, you know how to think, and that, I mean, that makes more sense. It's easier to get people to pay less money, but I get them a lot of them.
It's not that I'm business minded. I think in terms of leverage, right? How would I leverage my time? Working for a person, working for a company, providing marketing expertise to them will get that company from here to here.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll get my base and some bonus. But then what's the key to be successful in Super Ed? Is to be known.
Yeah.
Is to be known. If you're a marketing person behind the scene working for a company, are you going to be known? You may tell, hey, you see that video? I did that. How many people can you tell? The number of people you know. But if that content that you create is for multiple people in our market, and your logo is on there, if they agree to it. But then now you have so many people that you're doing it for. Will your brand build faster?
Absolutely.
What's stopping Super Ed from having his own marketing agency where he employs 100 people a few years from today? You are stopping yourself.
Just me.
You have labor issues, go to freaking Mexico, man. Find the editors there. Pay them in pesos, pay them in tequila. Whatever you guys, pay them in tequila. Who cares? Right?
That makes sense.
Resource is not the issue. Talent is not the issue. Your mindset is the issue. You're thinking small. You're thinking with limited thought process. And by the way, it takes a lot of courage to acknowledge your mistake and own up to your mistake. And the first thing you said today was, hey, you know what? That you were wrong 7 months back when you made the decision of transitioning out. And I told you, I think you're making a mistake, dude. Please stay focused. And we got to change taking admin things off your plate. But I don't like to hold back you. I'll tell them the way it is. I'll tell them the way it is, not up to them. Either you follow, don't follow. No, I can babysit you or hold your hand.
Yeah.
But for you to come back today and say, you know what, Kunal, I was wrong. I made a mistake. I'm here to get guidance from you. Kudos to you. Great job. Fantastic. Now, again, I'm telling you what I think you should be doing. Okay. Which is for your long-term success, because I truly mean when I say this, I want you to be successful. I care for you. I care for Fatima, and I want you to have abundance of success. That you look back and say, you know what? I'm a gorilla in the Texas market. My agency services so many realtors or whatever they do. That's what I envision you doing.
Yeah.
Not working for A, B, C, D, E. To be selfish, I can say, my door is open, man. Ed, come back in right now. I mean, your talent is up there. I can easily have you create content for me. I'll pay you money. And by the way, we could still do that. Don't worry about that. I may still do that just so that your ball gets rolling, that you create content for me. I'll get you in 2mm company and they will pay you. I'll pay you, whatever. We'll figure that out. But that's just a Band-Aid.
Yeah.
Have to think big. I want to make Super Ed marketing agency. When you sign up with us, we make you superstars. We make you rock stars. And here's how we do it. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Come on,
That's
man. It's
shit, dude.
complicated, but it's
You're
not.
good, man.
It's simple. It's simple. It's
Yeah.
simple. Listen, you are blessed. You have Fatima in your life, right? She's
Mhm.
super patient. If she sees vision and fire in your eyes, she'll back you up for as long as you want her to back you up. She's not the kind of person who will kick you out tomorrow. What the hell, Ed? Where's the money? You know, I've spent enough time. She's super compassionate, super nice person. You're not taking advantage of that, but don't get desperate today.
Yeah.
You're getting desperate now. When people get desperate, they make the wrong decision. They go down the wrong path. And that's why I'm here today, to help you hone you back into your right lane for success. You're derailing yourself, going on a path, which will bring you success now. Money coming in, salary coming in. But long term, you're going to be same position where you were 6-8 months back. You're making good money when you were with us for a year and a half.
Yeah.
Okay, fair statement. You were making more money than what you're making today.
Absolutely.
So you were here. You thought you would continue going here, but you actually went here, right?
Mhm.
Something went wrong. It's the same person. It
Yeah.
was you. It was your skill, but where you were applying your skills and what you were doing was not aligned with long-term success. You're doing the same thing now. You're not honing on your strengths. I don't know how to run a business. Who cares? We have people who can set it up for you. I know what to do. You will figure it out. What if Chintan hires somebody else? Let him hire somebody else.
Yeah.
There are 10,000 Chintans in Houston. There are 50,000 realtors in Houston. I mean it. If I pick up the phone right now and call my team member and tell them, you know what? You need more success? Ed has this marketing program. He's going to do all these things for you. Shadow you, coach you, train you, and do create content for you. He charges X hours a month. I can promise you, I'll have, if not more, 80% approval. Yes or no?
Yeah. I absolutely believe that.
You call your person, Nicole, who's with Perry Homes now.
Mhm.
You tell her, listen, give me leads and I'll do this marketing agency work for you, or give me X dollars. She loves and respects you. There's so many
Yeah.
of them out there.
Yeah. That's true.
Fontano, Steven guy.
G
Right?
Fuentes. Yeah.
If you create content, you actually professionally create content for him, not Ed and Steve.
Yeah. No, for him.
It's content. Would he be willing to support you? Even
Absolutely.
$100 a month?
Yeah.
He would be. He would be. So what are we talking about? $5,000 as an employee, or $5,000 as an entrepreneur business owner?
Yeah.
I know I've done a lot of brainwashing for you. I don't want to overload you. I don't want your circuits to fry
No, I
out.
mean, I needed that because I keep my, I guess it's a mindset of like an employee mindset that I've had, since forever, because I didn't know any better. But being exposed to you guys, I mean, that's,
The problem is this: see, you have had employee mindset when you were the builder. Then you became self-employed. Then again, you became an employee. Then you became self-employed, but your self-employment did not bring you success. You thought you were a failure in your mind.
yeah,
So you know what? I guess what I got to go back to being an employee, because it has worked for me in the past. But the employment you pick, what you do and how you do, that makes the biggest difference. I'm not saying that you're a failure as an employee. I'm not saying that. But then
Yeah.
you also don't get content. If you make $50,000, $60,000 as an employee, then stay there, be happy. If you can change your mindset to be content making that kind of money, the door is wide open. You can come in right now, my friend. Or you can go into Chintan's door and walk in the door and make that kind of money. But if you want to make $250,000, my friend, it's not the path. You got to make a decision. What do you want to make? 50 to 100 or $250,000? Through the marketing agency, you can make $500,000. Why $250,000? It's going to take some time.
yeah,
An employee, maybe you'll make $100,000. So make a decision. But once you make the decision, then you got to work on that decision, because there's nothing wrong, Ed. There's nothing wrong in making $50,000 to $100,000. There's nothing wrong with that. If you're internally happy and content in your lifestyle, your household is running. But if you're constantly frustrated that I want to make $250,000, then there's a problem. And by the way, I'm being serious. There's nothing wrong in you being an employee and earning $50,000 to $100,000. And maybe that could be a solution for you. But then don't be frustrated if people are making $250,000, $300,000 around you.
Yeah.
That's a crossroad. You got to make a decision. I'll pause here. Recap for me what we talked about today.
I mean, pretty much how, I can apply my strengths and make it for me and not for someone else, and kind of create my own brand. And then through that brand, grow myself by growing everyone else. So it's, and there's forever supply. I mean, there's realtors every single day, businesses, there's different things that I can apply it for. So it's not just to real estate, and I don't have to do it just in Texas. If it's something virtual, I can do it in California, I can do it in Chicago, I can do it in Mexico in Spanish for EXP agents in Mexico. So
Let me ask you a question. What type of video content gets most views, likes, and viral?
humor and investment stuff,
Humor and
like investment stuff. Yeah.
raw videos, real videos.
Mhm. Like not rehearsed stuff, like just raw.
Not scripted, not rehearsed. Correct? You agree?
Yeah.
No question, no doubt over there. You're crystal clear
Absolutely.
on that? Now, you and I know there are videographers in Houston, Nick Cadena, whoever else. You know how much they charge, $300 to $500 a pop, and they do 10, 20 videos. Now, when they're doing those videos, which are listing videos, which are scripted, dialogue, all that stuff, that's the money they make. Even if you were to charge the same amount of money, but do raw videos, real content, which has more likelihood of getting more likes and views.
The raw content for sure.
I'm giving you a business idea. Go to these damn listing agents. Listen, these videos, that's not the trend right now. You got to do a real video where you actually walking the home with your seller, talking about the issues in the home, and then home is transformed when it's listed after being staged. What has got more viral opportunity? Because once the home is sold, a listing, am I marketing that video?
No, it's done.
It's done. It's in the graveyard. I'll get a listing, do a video, market the home, so the video is in the graveyard. But for the same home, if you walk with me during my listing appointment, during my staging consultation, when it's listed, that has a infinite lifeline, because that's what I do for my listings. That's got, does it make sense? I'm just giving you one example.
You can use that as a marketing forever. Like, hey, this is how it's gonna go when I meet you. Boom.
Why the hell are you not thinking this way? You have the talent. You're thinking Chintan Patel. Oh, let me get a job. I think he'll pay me 56. Let's just say he'll pay me. I'll get some bonus. I want to get by. And then what?
Yeah.
You know what? I literally would have, I'm not going to do it, I promise you, but I would really want to slap you around, man. Like, really slap you, like beat you up. Like, what the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah, I know. And that's why I respect and I talk to you, man. You always help me see the light. I mean, that's for sure.
Ed, now you got to sit down, make your business plan. Talk to Chintan, evaluate that, make your business plan. What will Super Ed marketing agency provide to people? Your first is realtors. What will you provide? Come up with a basic business plan, basic pricing plan. For videos, I charge this, doing this, I did. Come with basic, keep it lower cost because you want to get in the market, okay? See how many people adapt that. If you do this route, do that for 6 months, you will know, is it scalable or not? The job is always going to be there, my friend. Chintan and me will always have open arms for you to hire you as an employee. Not a problem. But if you don't do it now, you will never do it.
Yeah.
See, you're in this phase right now, okay? And that will just keep you here. But if you break away, take a high risk, and go this way, you'll be unstoppable. But what's the worst that can happen? You take the risk now, do this for next 6 months. It's not worth your time, effort, and money. Go back and get a job again. That's always going to be there.
Yeah.
But you got to do it now.
Okay. Yeah.
When can I expect a business plan from you?
I would say, I mean, I also need guidance on that. Do you mind sitting down with me and kind of?
No. First thing what you got to do is, I do not know what all you're good at.
Okay.
See, what is business plan? Business plan is me, my marketing agency provide these services. I don't need to tell you that. You know what you do.
Just come up with, I'm going to provide, and then different price points.
So I think you make a mountain out of business plan. Business plan is not everything, not accounting, not this. Forget about that.
Okay.
I'll make it with you. What services is Super Ed marketing agency going to provide? And they may be 5 or 10. Let's just say there are 5. There are 5 things they'll provide. Okay. How much time would it take for providing each service? Figure that out. 1 hour, 10 hours. Okay. What's that I want to charge for my time for those 5 things? That's all you need. Now
Okay.
we take that concept and ask people in the market, hey, are you willing to sign up with me where I can provide 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 services? The next level would be, it's a monthly package and they can a la carte pick 1 or 2 things.
Okay.
We can blow it up and I'll help you, coach you, guide you, but I cannot tell you what service to provide. That's your business, man.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need to tell you, it could be virtual staging, it could be drone photography, it could be TikTok video, it could be open house video, it could be listing, it could be so many things. But it has to be video content. I think it should revolve around that. Then it could be graphic designing, creating a
Okay.
brand, designing logos. List is long, man. Come on, you know all this stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So when can I expect that from you?
What's today? Tuesday? I'll say Friday. I can have that ready because I need to go through everything that I.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is your project, your deadline. I'm here to help you when you come to me. I'm not going to chase you down.
Yeah.
Don't reach out to me. I will assume that you're on your own way, path of success or path of failure. You pick that out. If you come to me, I will not let you down. I'll do whatever it takes to guide you, coach you, mentor you. If I have to bring resources from wherever to get you expert advice, I will do that also for you. If I have to set up a meeting between you and 2MM company, Steve, I will do that for you so that you get some input from them. But you got to take the steps, man. I can do that for you.
Okay.
Sounds good?
That's great.
All right,
Yeah.
man. Have a good one.